Sorry, Dr. Bagheri, you can start now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Hello, dears. I would like to thank my dear colleagues at Basrah University to give me this opportunity to share my opinion, my ideas, and experiences. At this moment, I have prepared a lecture titled An Introduction to Management Information Systems. I think in Arabic language, نظم المعلومات الإدارية, if I'm not mistaken. I'm Rouholla Bagheri, Assistant Professor of Information System at Ferdowsi University of Mashhad. As you can see my educational background, my PhD is in field of information systems. The lecture I have prepared into 5 different sections, but the first 3 different sections is the main section that I try to say everything associated to all topic. If I haven't enough time to present all of my material and my content, therefore I'll do my best to present all section, but the first 3 section is the basic items and material that I prepared to the information systems. In the first section, I explain about generalities in information system in global business today, and then infrastructure of information systems, and section 3 titled ethical issues information system. Because of the penetration of information systems and internet and mobility and connected user in present era, there are some ethical issues rise in this era we have lived. In section 4, I'll try to explain about file organization, terms and concepts, about database, the concept of database, the kind of type of database, and about the concept of field, record, and data source, and so on. In section 5, if I have enough time, I'll explain about security of information systems. The security of information systems, I think, is the most important item that we have used any IT-based devices, such as like cell phone, like tablets and iPad, and every IoT devices that connected to the internet. Let me to start with section 1, generalities of information systems in global business today. What is an information system? To define the information system and explain the concept of information system at present era, I should define and explain about the information technology. Information technology is the core of information system, but differentiated from information system and different from information system. The information technology is about the hardware and software that a business uses to achieve objectives, achieve organizational objectives or enterprise objectives. Therefore, the information technology is only a medium that help to implement and run properly information systems. Another concept about data. As I told at my previous lecture about data, in the lecture of business analytics, the data is the low level of abstraction. Data refers to a collection of facts like medical or empirical experiments, any observations, any experiences that produce data. At the upper level of the data, we have information. Information is data shaped into meaningful and useful form. We could transfer the data to information by describing the data. The data is only a contract. The symbol of 5 is number of 5. This is a data. This is a contract, only a contract, not more. By describing the data, we could transform data to information. Information inform us, aware us, and shape data is information. Information is useful. The data is the basic building block of information system, but it is not the total. But the information is the start of the way to decision making and decision support system in any organization. Now, we are ready to explain and define what is information system. Information system is interrelated components that manage information. That's manage information. What's the aim of management of information? What's the goal of management information? The basic and the important goal of information management is to support decision making and control in enterprise, control of our staffs, control of our missions, control of our process. The process is one of the important concepts that I'll explain about that in a few later slides. Therefore, information management help us as CEO, as CIO, and as Chief Executive Officer, for example, to support decision making. Therefore, the decision making is the top of the hierarchy of data, information, knowledge, and decision. Also, information management help the managers with providing analysis and making reports in a visualization form, visualized form, as an infographic. Therefore, as you can see in this slide, we have information system in the heart of transformation data to information. Okay? Data, information system take data and describe the data. the data of 331. What is the 331? I don't know. Bright dish soap, 1.29. What is this line? I don't know. But with information system, we describe every data. As you see in this slide, 331 is the item number, the item of product, anything. Item number is 331. 331, I don't know. By describing, I know about 331. It's item number, production number. Bright dish soap. What is the bright dish soap? I don't know. When I read the description of the bright dish soap, I can understand and find out the bright dish soap is a supplier that my enterprise work with him or work with it, okay? And so on, and other things in these slides. Therefore, the information system shaped data into meaningful form and information to support managers. Information system, any information system in organization overall help managers to decision making. Therefore, help and support managers of any enterprise to take best decision, to take best decision and to act in the best manner, in the best way. Information system has owned environment. The environment of information system include, at first, suppliers. Suppliers is one of the end user that use the information system that we use in our organization. The customer may be another end user. Everybody knows about end user? End user is a person or any identification or any player, any object that use the information system. At the last level, at the end level, we named him or his or its to end user. End user only use the information system based on the accessibility rules and based on the business rules. Another player in environment of information system is the stakeholders or competitors or regulatory agencies that control all of players in the industry, like our enterprise or our organization. In the heart of the IS, we can see the processing, like a system. Information system is a system. Any system include at first input. Input is the data in this context, in context of information system. Input is the data. And the processing section, the second section of information system, and the main section is processing. Processing like classify, or like arrangement, like calculation, like transforming, like refining, like aggregating, like subtracting, adding, deleting, inserting, and any operation in database systems, in any database system. After processing the data, information in the section of 3. Section output. Therefore, the output of the processing of an information system is information. And we have feedback. Feedback to correct the input. To backtrack to the best path, the best way, and correct our errors and mistakes. As I explained a few slides, earlier slides, I say about business process. Business process, the main form and main workflow that data flows in any information system. What is the business process? As you know, business process is flows of material, flows of information, flows of knowledge. Business process logically set of tasks. Therefore, set of tasks that are interrelated, logically interrelated, define how a specific business task are performed. Therefore, a business process is a set of interrelated logically tasks. Okay, logically interrelated tasks. Any process may be functional or may be cross-functional. When we speak about functional area process, it means that the process completes and performs only in one unit, departmental unit. This is the functional area of a process. Therefore, functional area dominated at one departmental unit. But when speak about cross-functional area, the cross-functional area is about the functions and the business process in more than one departmental unit. In this example, in this slide, as you can see, Can hear me? Everybody can hear me?
Yes, Doctor. Yes,
Yes.
Doctor. I can hear you.
Yes.
How long my connection is lost?
Don't worry, Doctor.
Don't worry. Okay. I have asked a question. I have a question to my participants. Does everyone come with my lecture? Hello? Everybody hear me?
Yes, Doctor.
Thank you. I continue.
Your present. Yes. Your presentation now share and your sound very good.
Thank you. I ask a question to participants. What is the differences between information system and software? As we know about software like any computer-based program, any computer program like games of a computer, like Microsoft Word, like Microsoft PowerPoint, as you know. And in another side, we have information systems. What is the differences between information systems and software? Do you have my sound? Everybody hear me? I hope you hear my lecture. I continue my lecture. As I told, the dimension of information system, we have three dimensions. Thank you. We have three dimensions: organizations, management, and technology. Okay? At the first dimension, we face two organizational issues. In the organizational issue, we have the first item, the hierarchy of the authority, the hierarchy of the responsibility. Any information system should support the hierarchy of authority. Any information system should support hierarchy of authority, such as an organizational topic, hierarchy of authority. The first differences between any software and IS and information system is the support of the hierarchy of authority and responsibility in any organization.
Sorry, Dr. Bagheri. Your presentation not working now.
Yes, thank you. Now you can see my presentation?
Yes, now good.
Yes.
Thank you for your feedback. The first item that in an information system, the first item that differentiated an information system from a software is the hierarchy of, is the support of hierarchy of authority or responsibility. In the hierarchy of any organization, we have three main levels in organization. At the first level, we have senior management. Therefore, we should have such an information system to support senior management, okay? To support senior management. For example, I can mention the business intelligence or any business analytics platform that I explained in my previous lecture. Business analytics and business intelligence, business intelligence platform is some information system that's used for senior management support. Another level in any organization and enterprise that information system should support it is middle management. Middle management, like any scientist in our organization, any knowledge worker, and scientist like data scientist, like business analyst, like any person, any staff that deals with expert item, okay? Expert item deals with scientific item that help the senior management to take the best decision, The middle management make a decision staff, make a decision teams to take decision by senior management, okay? Middle management involved with decision making and senior management involved with decision taking. At the lower level of the hierarchy of authority in our enterprise or our organization is operational management. Operational management like supervisors, line production supervisors in any manufacturer, in any industry, like data worker, like production or service worker. We should have some information system to support operational management, to support middle management, to support senior management. This is the first difference between the information system and any computer program or software. Excuse me. Another dimension of information system. Another dimension of information system is about technology. As I told about technology, the technology is at the heart of any information system. Be careful, pay attention to me. Information technology is at the heart of information systems, at the heart of any information systems. The technology may include computer hardware or computer software, data management technology like Oracle, like SAS, like SQL Server of Microsoft, like Amazon DB, like Hadoop, okay, from Google. Any data management technology. Information systems without any data management system, data management technology is nothing, okay? Exactly nothing. Information systems without any data management systems is nothing in organization. Another platform or another item in the technology is about networking and telecommunication technology, like any networks, internets, intranets, extranets, or Wide Web. The distinction between the internet and intranet and extranet. Okay, the intranet the intranet is a private network, a private or local network through the organization. Therefore, the intranet is organizational wide network. Okay, intranet is organizational wide network that's used by any corporation or any enterprise. And then extranet is similar to intranet, except they are directed at external users. Therefore, the extranet is the intranet network with any external users. Okay, with any external users. External users, as I told in the slide of information systems, environment. If you remember in the slide of environment of information system, as I mentioned, as external users, as customers, suppliers, regulatory agencies, and competitors. They are some example about external user. Therefore, internet, intranet, and extranet are the platform of networking and telecommunication technology in the dimension of technological dimensions of any information systems. Another item in technology is IT infrastructure. IT infrastructure, like any platform, any software-oriented platform, not hardware-oriented platform. Any platform that provides a platform to run information systems, okay? Like, for example, operating system. Any operating system. We have used an operating system in our cell phone, in our computer. My computer operating system is Windows 10. My cell phone operating system is Android version of 10, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? Therefore, the operating system is the platform, is the low level of IT infrastructure that other program and other systems could be run in this platform. Excuse me. Another dimension of information system, and the last dimension of information system, is management. I want to backtrack to previous dimension. Previous dimension is about technology. The software and the software and information system are same on the technology dimension. Okay. Therefore, the similarities of information system and software, any computer program, is technological dimension, technological infrastructure. Information system needs to run in the IT infrastructure. Similarly, software system needs IT infrastructure to implementation. But another dimension is about management. Management is another differences between IS and software, any computer program. As I explained and told, the information systems should support any level of organizational management, like senior management, like middle management, like operational management. Therefore, We need information systems related to any scope of management. Therefore, another dimension of management is the management. Managers in any organization, managers set organizational strategy. Set organizational strategy for responding to business challenges. For responding business challenges, we need information systems. Therefore, information systems could support management, any level of the pyramid of hierarchy of organization, hierarchy of authority and responsibilities. Okay. Therefore, an information systems could support management to responding these challenges. What is the challenges? Excuse me. What are the challenges? Any problem in organization or enterprise. Any problem that help the manager to conquer on the challenges. Any problem that faced the organization. Okay? Now, we have different management groups. As I explained, the first group about senior management, second about middle management, third about operational management. We can assign any systems, information system to any different management groups. For example, systems for senior management, like business intelligence. Okay, like business intelligence. Business intelligence used for organizing and analyzing data. Business analytics, as I explained in my previous lecture about business analytics, completely about business analytics, but I haven't enough time to complete my previous lecture. Senior managers use business analytics and business intelligence to organizing, analyzing data in a visualized form. Okay, to take better decision. Another system is management information system, or MIS. Another information system, exclusively management information system. Another is decision support system and executive support system. Management information systems served for middle management. Pay attention to me, please. Management information systems served to middle management, provide reports for managers, middle managers. Reports from TPS, transactional processing system. Transactional processing system is a system suitable for operational management. Be careful, operational management. TPS is assigned to operational management. Decision support system serve for middle management or senior management. Now, I want to explain about the Department of Information System in any organization. What is the structure of Department of Information System? Maybe you familiar with the structure of information system. Everybody can any idea about information systems department? About information system department? In Iraq, what's the structure of information system? For example, what is the roles? What is the task? And what is the structure? Okay. Generally, overall, We have two types of IT department or IS department. Two types: centralized or decentralized. Let me first explain about decentralized. Decentralized structure is suitable for SME, small medium enterprise, SME, because of the cost of the structure, the cost of the IT department. We have 12 staff, we have 10 staff, we have 20 staff. Therefore, we did not need extensive or large or independent IT department because our information system and our any IT infrastructure is a ladle, FU. We have FU information system. We have a ladle information system. Therefore, we didn't need a centralized IT department. In the decentralized IT department, we have any agent. We have one agent in any department. Therefore, we have IT team or IT teamwork for all problem, all issues, or item of information technology or information systems in any organization. Okay, I repeat. In the decentralized form of IT or IS department, we have a team. A team includes an agent from any department of organization. Agent is the person who, a skilled person that's familiar with the IT and information systems, materials, and issues. Okay? Therefore, we have an agent in the team. This team make decision about what IS is suitable for our enterprise, how we provide a suitable information system. We must buy or we must develop. What kind of this approach is the best? The IT team make a decision about this issue. Another type of the IT infrastructure, IT department, is centralized structure. In the centralized structure, we have an independent department. We have an independent department like IT department. Information System Center for our organization, for example. Okay? Independent department. When we have independent department about information systems, therefore, we have some rules. We have some rules and some players that complete and do their own job description and their own task. They have their own job description. At the first rule, we have CIO, Chief Information Officer. Centralized IT departments often headed by Chief Information Officer, CIO. Chief Information Officer or CIO is the main and the important person in IT department that direct and guide and take important decision in field of information system, in field of information technology of any organization. At the low level of the CIO, we have other senior positions. Other senior positions like Chief Security Officer. Okay? Chief Security Officer that guarantee the security of all program, all software, all information system, and all network of our organization. Therefore, another rule is CSO, Chief Security Officer. Another officer in the the Centralized Information Technology Department is Chief Knowledge Officer. In often in some organization, not all organization, I don't know, but I think in some organization, we have Chief Knowledge Officer that manage all information systems, directed the knowledge management of the organization. Knowledge management or knowledge management system or KMS is one type of an information system, one type of management information system that manage processes, all processes involved for capturing and applying knowledge and expertise. Okay, therefore we have need chief knowledge officer, CKO, to management of knowledge in our organization, manage the processes for capturing and applying knowledge and expertise, collect relevant knowledge and make it available wherever. Collect relevant knowledge and make it available. Okay? Another role is Chief Privacy Officer. Some organization have Chief Privacy Officer that guarantee the privacy protecting in organization, privacy protecting of any customer, like Facebook. Facebook have, everybody have my sound, have my voice?
Yes, Doctor, good.
Thank you for your
No problem.
feedback. Like Facebook, all platform of the Facebook have CPO, Chief Privacy Officer, that protect the rights of customers, the rights of users. Okay, another rules of information system department is Chief Data Officer or CDO or Database Administrator. Database Administrator is the administrator of any database. As I told, information system without any database management system is nothing. Okay? Information systems without any database management system is nothing. I can't imagine any information system without a database management system or DBMS. Another rules of information system department, centralized approach, of course, is system administrator. System administrator. Any information system has one admin, one administrator, who manage the policy, all policy of the system, information system, like adding user, editing user, deleting user, implementation of security policies that take from chief security officer and system administrator, complete all business and assure business rules implemented in the information system. Another rules is system analyst and designer. System analyst and designer. For when we decide to develop our information system in source in our organization, but not outsource. Therefore, we need system analyst and system designer to analyze the systems and design suitable system for our organization. Okay? Therefore, we need system analyst. Another rule is systems developer. System developer is who develop the system. System developer should familiar with the programming language, compare programming language, like as C#, like ASP.NET, Laravel framework, PHP, Java, Postgre, and so on, and any economic language, compare language, compare programming language. Okay, system developer. The last role of any information system department is end user. Be careful about end user. End user is the most important rule. The most important rule is end user, because the end user is the last our information system user. Your interface of your information system should be user friendly, that you end user perform her or his task in easily way. Okay, therefore the end user feedback is important to system analyst and system designer and system developer. Therefore, system analyst and system designer and system developer should be in relation with end user feedbacks closely, okay, to develop and implement user-friendly interface. Have a question? I finalize this section, the first section of my lecture. Anyone have a question or any feedback? Thank you.
Thank you,
Section 2.
Doctor.
Section 2, infrastructure of information systems. As I explained earlier slides, I told the information system, information technology is the heart of information system. What item of information technology? Infrastructure. Infrastructure is the heart of information system in technological dimension of information system. Now, what is the infrastructure, information system infrastructure? Infrastructure is a set of physical device, any physical device, like network cable, like computer, like optic pen, like cell phone, like router, like switch, like switch management, like a scanner, like printer, like everything. Everything deals with information technology infrastructure and software. Therefore, infrastructure is a set of physical devices and software required to operate enterprise. Okay? To operate enterprise. Therefore, the goal of infrastructure is completing or performing any operation of enterprise. Operation of enterprise like cross-functional process, any cross-functional process that I mentioned earlier. Okay? Therefore, set of firm-wide services. The services of IT infrastructure. I point the IT infrastructure services, firm-wide services, organizational-wide services, enterprise-wide services. At first, computing platform, providing computing services. Computing. Telecommunication services. Network and telecommunication, as I told. Data management services is another type of firm-wide services of IT infrastructure. Application software services. There are differences between data management services and application software services. Application software services like application server that run our interface, our portal in our organization. But data management services like data server, like SQL server, Oracle server, that run any start procedure in field of SQL, structured query language, that dive in the data and take our appropriate report. Dive in the data, mine the data, and appropriate and take appropriate report. Our appropriate report. Another service about physical facilities management. Physical facilities management like switch management, like router management. Router is a main component of a network backbone, physically network backbone. Network intranets, like extranet, as I told and explained. Another service, IT management and education, and other service. IT management, it means that the IT infrastructure would prepare this platform to train all the staffs and all personnel of organization to be familiar with IT and information system, any information system. These are some services of IT infrastructure that's provided by IT infrastructure. Now, I would like to explain about the evolution of IT infrastructure. At a glance, of course. In 1958, the IBM first mainframes introduced. In 1965, the less expensive DEC microcomputer introduced. Then in 80s, the personal computer introduced. IBM PC. And then the Microsoft Corporation invented and established, then introduced DOS, disk operating systems, if I'm not mistaken, for IBM PC. After that, in 1983, the client server introduced. Client server. I'm a client of the Google Meet, of the Google Meet server. You are a client of the Google Meet server that use the service of the Google Meet for video calling. Desktop clients networked to servers with processing work split between clients and server. Network may be two-tier or multi-tier, n-tier, okay? Or two-tier. In two-tier, we have client and server. In three-tier, we have client, application server, and then database server. In two-tier, we merge the last server into one. In two-tier, we merge application server with database server. Therefore, we have two-tier. The first tier is client, and the second tier is application database management server. Who is client? I'm a client. I'm a client that take my services from server. Okay? We have various type of server. As I told, network server, application server, web server, database management server, proxy server, mail server, okay, SharePoint server, SQL server, Power BI server, it's like application server. In 1992, we have enterprise-oriented computing. All application and information systems provide computing for enterprise-wide, organizational-wide, move toward integrating the separate networks and applications. Now, at present, we have phase two, cloud and mobile computing. The electricity power of my faculty is breakdown and my computer shut down. My network is not available, but I use my mobile device, my smartphone, to connect the server of Google Meet as a client and continue the present lecture. Okay? Therefore, we have cloud computing. Cloud computing deals with computing over the cloud. Computing over the cloud, like SkyDrive, Google Drive, and so on. I forget some names about in field of cloud computing or cloud storage. You can save your personal data, like personal picture, like personal documents, and other personal things and stuffs to cloud storage, on cloud storage. Okay, we face now fastest growing of cloud computing. We now face to I think in 10 years later, we have all of information system in cloud computing system. In this slide, you can the evolution of the some stages evolution in infrastructure. As you can see, mainframe. Can you see this slide? Can you see the slide? Okay. The mainframe. Mainframe is the standalone server. A standalone server that any client connects to the mainframe. The connection may be via a telephone, maybe via a direct cable, okay? Direct cable network. In 1959, and then personal computing introduced as a standalone computer without any server. After that, we can see the client server. As I explained about client server, the client connect to the server via a network and take the request and services. After that, enterprise computing, when the penetration of the computer is widened and network industry globally developed, we have enterprise computing. We have enterprise server that connected to the internet, and we have local area network LAN in any organization like intranet, and then connect to internet via a proxy server or domain name server, DNS server, okay? And at present, we have cloud computing. Therefore, overall, I would like to explain and name components of infrastructure. We have 7 main components as IT infrastructure. At first, computer hardware platform, operating system platform, enterprise software application. The enterprise software application is the interface of the information system, management information system. The interface like the Basrah University portal, that students of the Basrah log in the portal and complete their processes, complete and perform their actions, their own actions, okay? Such as take our score in a specific course, okay? Another component of IT infrastructure is data management and storage. Another, telecommunication, internet platform, and consulting system integration for integrating legacy system. What is the legacy system? What is the legacy system, dear participants? Legacy system is the old version of our information systems that we couldn't integrate with new platform, with new information system. Of course, we couldn't terminate the work of such a systems. We name they to legacy systems. Now, what is the computer hardware platform? Computer hardware platform to implementing information systems, management information systems. Computer hardware platform. At first, we have client machines. Client machines, as I told. My cell phone is a client machine. My computer is a client machine. My laptop may be a client machine. My tablet may be a client machine. Okay? Tablets, desktop, PC, laptop, a smartphone, or any IoT devices, maybe client machine. Another type of computer hardware platform is server. Server, yes, server. Application server, database server, and mail server, web server, and so on. Some old version of server, mainframe, IBM mainframe, that uh, uh, equivalent to thousands of blade server. Um, I I should explain about blade server. Blade server is uh, a main board of only a main board of any server without any monitor, without any keyboard, without any mouse. We have blade server. We have a tower of blade server that named to server. We have 10 server, therefore we have 10 blade server. The blade server is the main board, only a main board of a PC, main board of a computer that assemble on it the CPU, the RAM, the graphic card, and so on, and other things. Okay? Therefore, we have a tower of server, tower, abraj, if I'm not mistaken, okay? In Arabic, borj, abraj, if I'm not mistaken. The tower of server, that includes some blade server. A mainframe, IBM mainframe equivalent to thousands of blade servers, of blade server. Another IT infrastructure, operating system platform. As I explained about the operating system, like DOS, like Windows, like Linux, like Unix. In server level, we have Unix and Linux and Windows. Voice, dear participant, have my voice? Hear me? Hello?
Yes, yes, doctor.
I think I lost my connection a few minutes, okay?
Don't worry. Continuous. Please.
Excuse me, dear all participants. Excuse me. Let me share my screen. I continue the ethical analysis, ethical issue. Thank you, Mr. Ali Sawadi, or Ali Swadi, if I'm not mistaken. To analyze ethical issue, we have five steps. Five steps to
Sorry,
analyze ethical issue.
sorry, doctor. Sorry.
Identify and clearly
Make PowerPoint
describe.
share.
Oh,
Make
excuse me. Yes, yes,
PowerPoint
yes,
share, please.
yes, yes. Excuse me. Now you can see the PowerPoint. Just a minute, just a minute. Now you see the PowerPoint.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. We have five steps to analyze the ethical issue in information system. At first, we should identify and clearly describe the facts. What is the facts? Clear facts. Okay? And then define the conflict and dilemma of the situation. And then identify the stakeholders. And then identify the option and the consequences of our options. We have some golden rule. At the first rule, pay attention to me, please. The golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. آنچه برای خود میپسندی برای دیگران بپسند. قال امیر المؤمنین علی علیه السلام فاحبب لغیرک ما یحب لنفسک و اکره له ما تکره لها. اوکی؟ آنچه برای خود میپسندی برای دیگران بپسند. This is the golden rule. This is the basic approach to deals with ethical issue in information system. Don't share other person picture without their privilege, without their allowance. Okay? Don't share, because I don't like to sharing my picture without my privilege, without my allowing. Another rule, ضرورت حتمیه, Emmanuel's categorical imperative. If an action is not right for everyone to take, if an action is not right for everyone to take, it is not right for anyone. Okay? If an action is not right for everyone to take, it is not right for anyone. A slippery slope rule, or قاعدة المنحدرة الذقلقة, if I'm not mistaken in Arabic. My Arabic skill is weak. Excuse me. If an action cannot be taken repeatedly, it is not right to take at all. Okay? This is the information ethical issue in information system, and excuse me. Let me explain about technical solution. We have some challenges in internet. Be careful. We have some challenges in internet. The first challenges is about cookies. What is the cookies? Cookies is some tiny program that any browser runs to identify and suggest and offer you the best solution. Therefore, cookie can identify your browser version, your location, and track visit to the sites. The cookie can track you, what site you visit, what email you opened, what email you respond. Okay? And another challenges to privacy in the internet. The privacy is the main challenges, main ethical challenges. Web beacons or web bugs. I don't know in the meaning of web beacons in Arabic, but the web beacons is tiny graphic embedded. Is a pixel. It's maybe only a pixel in your monitor that you click on it, then the web beacons monitor you. Who is reading email message, or who is visiting the site, visiting what site. Another challenges is about spyware. برنامج تجسس, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? Hiddenly, in a hidden manner, install your user computer, and may transfer your keystroke, your bank account password, your email password, and send to the unknown server that spy you. I think all Google services and all Google behavioral targeting is maybe a kind of spyware. All of us say about spying of Google, but use the Google Meet or Gmail or another technologies from the Google Corporation. The Google is the nice opponent for all of people. What is the technical solution to the challenges of information systems? Email encryption is the first solution. Encrypt your email before sending the email. This is the optional operation of your mail server. I think not exactly. All of servers encrypt their emails, but in low-level encryption algorithm. Use tools in virtual space, in internet, in anonymous way. Okay, without name. Use any tools in anonymously mode, and use anti-spyware. My lecture has been finalized at present, but I have two remain section: file organization terms and concepts, and security of information that remained. I'm ready to hear your feedback, or maybe have a question that if I answer your question. Thank you for listening my lecture at the moment, dear students or colleagues. I'm ready to listening your feedbacks. Everybody can hear me?
Yes, Doctor.
Thank you. I'm ready to hear your feedback or possibly question. Mr. Majid, Mr. Ali Wael, and Al Hussein Alwan. I can read her name. I'm ready.
Mr. Rouh, thank you very much. Let me
Thank
take
you.
advantage of you. I have question that has two parts. One part, which is more difficult to study, information systems or information technology?
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. The part of technical issue in the of information system, I think hard part for business students and management or organizational systems students and colleagues. But the information system has two sides. At the first side, we have some technical and algorithm like data mining, like text mining, web mining for business analytic purpose. But in other side, we have some philosophy, some mission, some vision that. Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Professor Al Asadi. And we, as management science professors, should deep in philosophical of information system that direct the organization to implementation properly the information system. We have a perfect and a skillful engineer to implement the information system, but the organization don't know what information system is suitable for them. Okay, therefore we have play our roles as director, the philosophy director, as a director in guiding the organization to take the best decision to implement and use the information technology. For example, Iranian organization has been tooled. Excuse me, let me to search. I haven't any internet connection. Tooled. I mean that Iranian organization use a lot of tools, and a lot of information technology oriented tools. But we can see the Iranian organization haven't enough performance. Why? Is the information technology tools that uses wrong, or another thing? I think the manager or CEO of any organization, top level management of any organization in Iran, don't know about the philosophy of the information system. What is the application of the information system? At first, we should optimize our process and then map the process into the information technology. I think the hard part of information system or information technology, the side of the technology, the side of the system, is the side of the system, the side of the information system, the philosophy, the guideline, and other issues in this material. I hope my answer be complete to you.
Yes, clear. Thank you, Doctor. Another part for question: what is the difference between the tasks assigned to students of information systems and the tasks assigned to students of information technology?
Okay.
Tasks.
the key part and the basic and important part that we can deal with the students is the organization. The laboratory of information technology students is only a computer. Information technology the students of information technology has own laboratory, a computer. A computer is the whole world of information technology students. But the information system laboratory is not a computer. Also is a computer. The main part is organization. Before you develop any information system, your student should be familiar with process concept, analyze the process, and design the information system. And the last step, implement the designed and analyzed information system. Okay?
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Therefore, careful to this point that your student should go to organization to analyze the process before all thing, and then design the best solution for targeted organization, and the last step, implement and develop the information system. The development of the information system, you can use the IT students that familiar with programming language and programming technologies. I'll be complete answer. In faculty in the Basrah University, you have information system major and information technology major. Okay?
Okay, thank you. Your lecture is very important and clear. Thanks.
Thank you too.
For your effort.
Thank you to you.
Yes.
We have our students in Ferdous University of Mashhad. In Faculty of Management, we have information system students, and in Faculty of Engineering, we have information technology engineer students that deals with the technology of information. But students in Faculty of Management in Ferdous University of Mashhad, we have information system students that deals with systems of information. Let me read the message of dear colleagues. Thank you to Professor Al-Asadi. Thank you very much. The main role of the chief data designer. Data designer, who is the data designer? Maybe data analyst, maybe database administrator and database developer, the person who develop and create the code of the database management system. But the data designer should familiar with data modeling, such as relational modeling, such as dimensional modeling, and other approaches in designing data. Database, excuse me, I think your mean is chief data administrator. Data administrator have the role, the main role in database management system. For example, database administrator, who a person that run a stored procedure, take on report from the data source and prepare the data source. For example, you save your data in data warehouse, okay? Data transfer from any TPS, transactional processing system, to data warehouse. Before saving data to data warehouse, chief data administrator should refine and integrate and make error-free of data to save in data warehouse. This is the basic and one important role of data chief data administrator. Mr. Ali Swadi, Ali Wael Ali Swadi. Question: the advantages of using artificial intelligence, AI, in organizational management. Okay, the specific application of artificial intelligence, like algorithms or like any application, AI application, is in business analytics, in organizational management. Business analytics for what? For gaining new insight, from industry or organizational environment. What is the basic raw material of artificial intelligence in any organization? The data, not the present data, not the current data, but the data from the past to present and the future. Okay? Another question or another feedback. Thank you to Professor Al-Asadi, dear Professor Al-Asadi. I hope meets all of you, all of my dear colleagues in Ferdowsi University. I officially invite you to have a journey to Ferdowsi University and continue our discussion and continue our relations, scientific relations. Thank you to Professor Al-Asadi.
Thank you, Dr. Bagheri, so much.
Thank you to Sue. I think the legally time of my lecture has been terminated. Okay. If my dear colleagues haven't any question, let me say goodbye to all dear professor and students in my lecture. There isn't any question? I say goodbye to all. Khuda Hafiz.
Goodbye دكتور.
شكرا جزيلا. خدا نگهدار. مع السلامة. مع السلامة بروفيسور
دعاء زيارة إمام الرضا.
Thank you. Inshallah. Inshallah.
God
bless all of you. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. Professor Ali Wael Ali Swadi and Professor Marwa and other people that contribute in my lecture. Thank you. I miss all of you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
شكرا لأساتذتنا الأعزاء وطلابنا، إن شاء الله استفادتم من المحاضرة. أشكر حضوركم.
شكرا جزيلا أستاذ، مع السلامة.
شكرا دكتور، بالسلامة إن شاء الله.